Hello, this is Miriam from Miriam's Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful and simple bag here. So this bag was done using single crochet, which is a very simple stitch, and we have these beautiful roses and they're very easy to crochet. So this bag is easy to crochet even if you're a crochet beginner. So this is our bag, and this is the bottom, our handles. Okay. So let's see what we're going to need for us to crochet this beautiful bag. So you're going to need a scissors, a needle, 7 stitch markers, a crochet hook, and cord. So this cord here is 3 millimeters thick, and I'm going to be using a 5 millimeter crochet hook. So this size of hook corresponds to the thickness of yarn that I'm going to be using. If you don't have this type of yarn, just use any other type of yarn that you have. Just make sure that it is a bit thick, and also you use a corresponding crochet hook. You can even use t-shirt yarn. So let's begin. So we're going to begin with a slip knot, and this is the base of the bag. And I'm going to chain 14. So if you want a wider base, you can increase the number of chains here at the beginning. So I'm going to chain 14. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So I'm going to continue and come back with 14 chains. So here we have 14 chains. We're going to begin the first row, and we're going to crochet single crochet. So single crochet, this is in US terms, double crochet in UK terms. So here, these are our chains. We're going to insert into the back of the chains. So you turn your chains so that you see these back bumps at the back of the chains. So you're going to insert your hook through those. So you're going to skip the first one from the hook and then insert into the second one. Pick up a loop, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, and then pull through both loops on the hook. You move on to the next chain, insert, pick up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops on the hook. We move into the next one, insert, pull through, and then pull through 2 loops on the hook again, like that. Okay, so I'm going to continue up until all the chains are done. So here we'll finish the first row. Moving on to the next row, you chain 1. This is a turning chain and it does not count as a stitch. So we're going to begin in the very first stitch, this one. So you find that we have these 2 loops at the top, the front and the back. So we're just going to insert just below those 2 loops, and then we're going to work a single crochet again. 1 single crochet in each stitch. In the following stitch, just below those 2 loops at the top, you work 1 single crochet. Into the next one, 1 single crochet. Okay, so I'm going to continue putting 1 single crochet in each stitch up until all the stitches are done. So here I finished the second row. At the end, you chain 1 and then you turn. So we're just going to be repeating the second row, putting 1 single crochet in each stitch up until the row is done. So here you begin in the first stitch, you put 1 single crochet, you move into the next one, 1 single crochet again. So let's repeat the second row, the one that we just did, and at the end making sure that you chain 1 and then you turn. You should maintain 13 stitches at each row. Let's do that up until we have 31 rows and then come back. So here I now have 31 rows. So next we want to crochet right round. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to mark this first stitch of the 31st row like this. So this is going to be the starting stitch. Okay, so I'm going to crochet right round, and then at each and every corner I'm going to put 2 single crochets. So here I'm at this corner, I've put this 1 single crochet. I'm going to insert again in the same space and then put another single crochet like this. So here you find that we don't have defined stitches, we have rows. So for each row you're going to put 1 single crochet. So you just find somewhere to insert your hook along the edges. Like for this row, I'm just going to come and insert here and then work 1 single crochet like this, And then for the next row, I'm going to insert here and then work 1 single crochet. For this one, insert here, 1 single crochet, like this. Okay, so I'm going to continue putting 1 single crochet on each row up until I'm at this corner here. So here I'm now at this corner, so we've done this side of rows. So next at this corner again, we're going to put 2 single crochets. So you'll find that this side we have the stitches, so we're going to be inserting a hook just below those two loops of each stitch. Okay, so here I'm going to come again and then work another single crochet like this. So next I move into this next stitch, so I'm going to insert below those top 2 loops like this and then work a single crochet. Okay, and the next one, another single crochet. Okay, so I'm going to continue with this side, and then when you reach this corner again, you put 2 single crochets. And then this side again, we don't have stitches, so you put 1 single crochet for each row, and then you just find somewhere to insert your hook just like we did this other side. So let's meet back here at the starting point. So here I've done single crochet right round, and here we're almost at the starting point, but we just have this small gap that we have here. So I'm just going to put another single crochet. Okay, just squeeze another single crochet here at this corner here to finish off this round. Okay, so next we want to crochet slip stitch. It gives our base a nice look. So with slip stitch, I'm going to insert my hook below these top 2 loops, pick up a loop and then pull through the loop on the hook. Okay, so I'm going to mark this first stitch of the round. Next, in the next stitch, insert, pull through and then pull through again. So that's how we do slip stitch. Again, in the following, insert, pick up a loop and then pull through the loop on the hook. So we're just going to do this right round up until we're back at the starting point. Okay, so this is the base of our bag. We finished the slip stitch. So next we want to start the first round of the sides. So if you turn your base, you find that we have 3 loops on the sides. So that's 1, 2 and then 3. So here we want to insert our hook into the back loop of the 3 loops. Okay, this one. Okay, so this is the back loop of the first stitch. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 loops. So here I'm going to insert and then work a single crochet. So this is a single crochet that is like crossing over from the slip stitch to the back side. So I'm going to change this marker here and it's going to mark the stitch. Okay, next into the next stitch in the back loop only. Okay, and then work 1 single crochet in the next stitch in the back loop only, 1 single crochet. Again here, here. So I'm just going to continue with 1 single crochet in the back loop right round up until we're back here at the starting point. So here we'll finish the first round of the sides, this one. Okay, moving on to the second round. This time up until we finish, we are now going to be inserting a hook below both loops. So we're inserting in the back loop, but this time we're going to insert below both loops of the stitch and then work a single crochet. So remember to mark the first stitch of each round. So next into the next stitch, insert below both loops, and then work 1 single crochet. In the next stitch, work 1 single crochet like this. Again here, like this. So I'm going to continue putting 1 single crochet right round up until we're back here at the starting point. So here we've just completed the second round of the sides, and it is still going to be single crochet up until we finish. So here at the end of the round, you just continue, remove the stitch marker, we begin the third round, insert below both loops of the stitch, and then make sure that you put back the stitch marker. So you're just going to be repeating the second round, 1 single crochet in each stitch like this. In the next stitch like this. So we're going to continue with the pattern, 1 single crochet in each stitch, inserting your hook below both loops up until you have 20 rounds, and then come back. So right now we have 2 rounds, add 18 more and then come back. So here, instead of 20 rounds, I've added 2 more to make them 22. From this point here up to this point, we have 22 rounds. So if you want to increase the height of your bag, you can keep on adding more rounds. So here now we want to fold our bag inwards on the sides here, just to give it a nice shape. So first, what you want to do is you want to first count the total number of your stitches that you have. I have 88. So depending on the number that you have, so you divide 88 by 2, so you have 44. So next, you're going to lay your bag flat. Make sure that it is equally divided when you lay it flat, especially for the best. Okay, so next I'm going to come here and we're going to mark the stitch along the edges here like this. So next I'm going to count, beginning in this stitch, 44 stitches. So this one here with the hook is stitch number 44. However, I'm not going to mark this one. I'm going to mark the following stitch, so which is stitch number 45 like this. Okay, so let's just adjust our bag. Okay, like this. So next we're going to count the number of stitches that we want to fold inwards. Depending on the size of your bag, you can increase this number or you can reduce it. So here I'm going to count 6 stitches this side, and then again 6 stitches that side, and then I'm going to repeat again on the other side. So you need stitch markers. So here we have this one, this marked stitch, so we're not going to include it as we count. So for this side, I'm going to start counting here, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and then I'm going to mark the 7th stitch like this. Again, I begin in the following 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then I mark the 7th stitch like this. Okay, again you do that the other side, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then again here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 like this. Okay, so the bag should be marked like this. So next I'm going to remove the stitch markers along the edges. We no longer need them. And then you remain with these 5 stitch markers. So remember, this one here is marking the starting point. So let's continue. So here I'm going to begin the next round. So here again we're just going to continue with single crochet. Remember to mark the first stitch of the round. So here in the next stitch, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. So now we've reached this one that is marked, so you're going to remove the stitch mark here. And then we're going to put 1 single crochet in that marked stitch, and then we're going to skip all these other stitches, and then we're going to put another single crochet in this other marked stitch. So we fold the skipped stitches inwards, okay, like this, and then we are going to put another single crochet in this one. So I'm going to remove the stitch marker, then in here put another single crochet, like this, okay. So I'm going to continue with one single crochet in each stitch, and you can see that we folded the sides of the back. So I'm going to continue with one single crochet up until we reach this other marked stitch. So here again we repeat what we did the other side. So I'm going to put one single crochet in this marked stitch, like this. Then I'm going to skip all of the stitches in between. And then in this one I put another single crochet, like this. Okay, so folded our bag inwards on the sides. So next I'm going to continue with one single crochet in each stitch up until I reach the starting point here. Okay, so here I'm now back at the starting point. So I want to finish off with the last round, but the last round is going to be reverse single crochet. We want to give our bag a nice edging. So with reverse single crochet, we're just going to, instead of going forward to the left side, we're going to go back from left to right, but we'll be crocheting single crochet. So here I'm going to chain one, sorry, chain one, and then I'm just going to skip this first stitch and then into this one, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, and then pull through, insert into the previous stitch, pick up a loop, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, and then pull through, in the stitch, insert, grab my yarn, and then pull through, insert, and then pull through. Okay, so this is my reverse single crochet. So I'm going to do this right round up until I'm back here at the starting point. So here I've done reverse single crochet right round, this one, and here I'm back. This is the first stitch of the round, so I'm just going to remove it, and then we're going to work into that stitch, and then like this. So finished. So next we're going to fasten off. So I'm just going to cut here. So this is our bag, and this is where we joined our round. So normally I like making the side the back side, and this becomes the front side, because here we have this joint here. Okay, so this is going to be the front side. So next we're going to make the handle, and then we'll make the flower. So for the handle, leave a tail of about 20 centimeters, and then make a slip knot. Then you're going to chain. So the more the chains that you do, the longer the handle. So here I want a short handle, so I'm just going to start with 50 chains, So that's 1, 2, 3. So here, instead of 50, I've added 10 more to make them 60 chains. Okay, so next we're going to begin the first row, and we're going to crochet slip stitch. You're going to skip the first stitch or the first chain from the hook, and then we're going to insert into the back bump of the chain. Okay, so this is our chain. So at the back here, you have these back bars or back bumps. Okay, so we're going to insert our hook there, and then we're going to crochet slip stitch. So skip the first one, then insert here, and then pull through the loop on the hook. That's how you do slip stitch. And then next here, pull through, and then pull through, insert, pull through, and then pull through like this. Okay, so I'm just going to continue up until all the chains are done. Set into the next like this. Okay, so let's continue and meet at the end here. So I've completed the first row of our handle. So next we're going to add more rows to make the handle thick. So going to chain 1 at the end here, and then you turn. So going to continue with slip stitch, but then for the next coming rows, you're going to be inserting your hook in the back loop of each stitch. So here we have the front and the back. Okay, the front and the back. So we normally insert below both loops, but we're going to be inserting in the back loop, and then we work a slip stitch like that, and then in the next one in the back loop, and then work a slip stitch in the next slip stitch. Okay, so I'm going to continue putting 1 slip stitch in each stitch up until I'm at the end here. So at the end here, I'm going to chain 1 and then 10, and then we're going to repeat and add a few more rows just to make our handle a bit more thick, and then come back. Welcome back. So this is my handle, and I've done 4 rows of slip stitch. So here at the end, I'm going to leave another tail like this one. Okay, then cut here at the end and then pull. So this should be your handle. So I'm going to make another one exactly the same like this one, and then come back to join onto the back. Okay, so here I'm going to use a tapestry needle. Like this, and then I'm going to count 6 stitches from the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then you do the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so our handle is going to be here. Okay, so now let's join. Okay, so we're going to start from this stitch. Okay, Okay, so we've joined the side, so you're going to go on and come and join the side. Okay, so you start from this point where we marked with the stitch marker, but inside of the bag. Okay, like this, just like we did here. So I'm going to join on here on this side and then come back to join the other side. So we've joined this side. Okay, next we're going to come and join this side. So again, you do what we did with the other side. We start counting here: 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and then we mark 1 2 3 4 5 6. So your handle is going to come, and then you're going to join inside. So this is our bag with both handles, and now I want to crochet the flower to accessorize our bag. So here we're going to chain 32. So I'm going to begin with a slip knot. So that's 1 2 3 4. So now I have 32 chains. Next you're going to crochet half double crochet. So this is half double crochet in US terms and half double crochet in UK terms. So I'm going to skip the first 2 chains from the hook and over, insert into the third chain, pick up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on the hook. Next, in the following chain, insert, pick up a loop, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops on the hook. The next chain, yarn over, insert, pull through, and then pull through. Okay, so that's how you crochet half double crochet. So I'm going to continue up until all the chains are done. Here we've completed the first row of half double crochet. So next we're going to chain 5. It's 1 2 3 4 and then 5, and then I'm going to turn. So I'm going to skip the first 2 stitches, and then in the third stitch you're going to work a single crochet. So here I skip 1 2, and then in this one I work 1 single crochet. Okay, next I chain 5 again, 1 2 3 4 5. I skip 2 stitches, 1 2, and then in the third one work a single crochet like that. Next I skip 2 stitches again, 1, chain 5 3 4 5, skip 2, in the third put 1 single crochet. Okay, again chain 5, skip 2 stitches, 3 4 5, and then 1 2 in this one, 1 single crochet. I'm just going to continue with this pattern up until the row is done. So here I'm almost at the end of the row. I'm left with 3 stitches. So I chain 5, 1 2 3 4, and then 5, skip 2, and then in the last stitch we work 1 single crochet. So we've completed the second row. So next, the third row, I'm going to chain 1, and then we turn. So I'm going to insert my hook inside this ring, okay, beneath the chain 5 that we did here, and then work 1 single crochet like that. Next I'm going to put 9 double crochets. So this is 9 double crochets in US terms and treble crochets in UK terms. So here I yarn over, insert into the ring, pick up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops on the hook. So this is my first double crochet. So I'm going to add 8 more. Again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so to finish this part, I'm going to put 1 single crochet at the end here, like this. Okay, we move to the next ring, this one. So you begin with a single crochet. Okay, insert into the ring and work a single crochet like this, and then we work 9 double crochets. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, So we now have 9 double crochets, and to finish off this part we put 1 single crochet. Okay, so we're going to repeat the pattern. You begin with a single crochet, put 9 double crochets, and then you finish with a single crochet. So let's do that up until all these rings that we did are done. So here I've completed the 3rd row. So to finish off here, I just did a single crochet here. So I'm just going to go into this space, any space that you can find from the previous row, and then work another single crochet. And then we're going to cut, but make sure that you leave a tail of about 50 centimeters, and then cut, and then pull it out. Okay, at the end here. Okay, so next we want to fold this into arrows. So I'm just going to fasten this small tail here. I'm going to use a tapestry needle, so the tail that we left, this one, okay, I'm going to insert through the needle. So here we're going to fold inwards. Okay, so we have this side, and then we have this one. Okay, so I'm going to start here where we have the tail. So I'll fold like this, and then I'll insert my needle through. Okay, so this is our flower. Okay, so we're going to go on and make 2 more of this so that we have 3 flowers, and then we're going to come and attach them to the bag. So make sure that you don't cut this tail. We're going to use this to attach the flower to the bag. Okay, so you're going to come and then make sure that you're attaching the roses onto the front side of the bag. Okay, so this is going to be the front side. So just lay your bag flat here. So I have 3 of them. So I'm going to arrange them like this. Okay, so that we can have our roses like that. So I'm going to use the tapestry needle and the tails that we left on the flowers, okay, to attach onto the bag. Okay, so this is our bag, and we've attached the 3 roses. Beautiful and simple. This is the bottom and the back side, and this is the front. Okay, so you need to line up the bag with lining and then put a zipper here at the top. Thank you for watching Mima's Crafts. Please do subscribe, like and comment for more videos.